fast rotation out of middle. ZywOo making his way up the short side, and a boost of these dual Berettas on dupreeh. They'll get nothing done. ZywOo will hold the line with a bit of help from Masuta. This attempt at the B play from outsiders has turned very, very sour. Like a late recommit back into this B site. And right now, that's exactly what Vitality are poised for. They're double set up here. And they've spotted Yakindar up the short side. James is one-tapped out of the apartments. And so now it is just Yakindar. First shot connects, but he isn't ready for the second. It's retrieved, yeah. There is this CT boost up on top of triple. Magis goes up, goes over, and reclaims that kill in mid. The Famus is just going to get juggled around from player to player. Seeing, who can find impact? Yakindar's Deagle. No. He don't need the Famus. 2 to his name already. ZywOo's going to try it now. Up on top of Ticket, and at least Yakindar's out of the round. You can breathe a little easier now, Vitality.
Vitality all rotating CT together for the moment. Kicker poised on the headshot angle.
It's a lot of damage. Would have loved one. Still a Glock kill in the meantime onto ZywOo. And the Deagle of Flit, man, is blessed by Yakindar. Masuta all alone. This is basically a full eco. This is one Deag that's done this to Vitality. And now Masuta's looking for a way back in, but outsiders aren't giving anything over. They're just playing with him. They're toying with him. He's in his own head, and now he's out of there. Outsiders, they're going to win this round with nothing more than a Deag with Yakindar, and it's ended by Jame and Flit finishing what he... So this is still so measured from outsiders. Like, Vitality is sweating right now. They're feeling pressure to take these fights. Well, the dual Berettas will finally win them.
All right.
Masuta still an unknown factor back inside of the site, and that's the bomb going in first. Drop now over on the ramp side. We need this activation out of Flit. He's now past the con smoke, and Masuta dies, walking the ramp side. Now dupreeh is under such stress. He's going to have to turn on a dime. Knocks Flit out. dupreeh with a follow-up. The Molotov, as it goes in, he goes swinging with it. And Jame, left in this clutch, might go walking to his death. It's a CT swing out of Apex. Vitality with the reply.
He's got a bit of vision in through this box. Molly's a problem, no smoke. He has to fight. He has to commit. And dupreeh and ZywOo were double set up, ready for that fight. Triple mid early, and they completely fall back. The one rifle lost. ZywOo hangs around, and it's a double dipping that leaves Vitality full. 5-on-2, and these pistols should just be rid of the round. No problem with PT-50s and Glocks when Yakindar's not here. 3-1 for Vitality with 5 alive. Flit loves doing this so late in the round, letting his teammates execute onto a bomb site while he late lurks. Out he goes, but there's another flash, and dupreeh hits it this time around.
Yeah, in a weird way, you know, maybe this helps Kicker get a bit more room, right? You might think you've dealt with the mid lurk, because normally it's Flit there alone. The fact that Kicker's coming in a little bit later now might be an unknown entity, but it still hinges on getting these ramp players out and into the site. Even though Kicker's found success on mid, still on a timer here. James out at ramp trying to fight back with this bomb. ZywOo needs to offer a helping hand. Smoke in the way, and Magis with the USP wins the first. ZywOo, 10 points of health versus Kicker. Bomb out in the open, he's going to get that CT plant in. The nade, it's good damage. 1 HP. Kicker still alive by the skin of his teeth. And will that give him the edge? He's getting wrapped, not ready for it. ZywOo follows up with aggression, and Kicker was expecting him to take his time. It's not the case as ZywOo runs him down. Juggle forward, still in with a chance here. James also late lurking middle, right? Armed with an AK. He's got one of the 2 guns in this round. They're trying to set him up to make a play, but the nades are eliminating the rest of the outsiders. Seen the barrel, seen the smoke, knows what's happening, but it's ZywOo to get that. A follow-up from this AWP. ZywOo roaring to life. Only Yakindar left, and he'll get cut down. We're getting a good game out of ZywOo. It's a sight to behold right now. This is Vitality in their element.
This is animalistic for ZywOo. Primal with that double kill. I don't know how he even turns around. Apex got saved for a second, but...
Though it's like, what's the intent behind these smokes? This time it is to get up the catwalk, but so often they're nothing more than a ruse. So here's the B play. dupreeh responds and even turns around, dealing with Yakindar up the short side. Masuta cannot pick an angle, and so will get punished eventually. A 3-on-3 ensues, and they hold for now. They're going to wait for Apex to get deeper, and ZywOo's even spamming the apartments. trying to give this signal. Yeah, we don't know what's happening in Apps, guys. In reality, they do, and Apex is moving in. Jame with a quick flick rids us of Magisk, and they even deal with the apartments, man. ZywOo's got to get out of there. Got to try save this AWP.
Could there to set that up for Apex, but unfortunately, it's just time at the end of the day. It's
but this one,
let's go for the gun.
This one's too far gone already. Yeah, gonna go grab that A1S from middle. Yekindar temporarily gave up this area, but now as he goes back in, he's just gonna strip one from the ranks of Vitality, and that should seal the deal on a save here. Now it definitely has. ZywOo's just gonna look to get out of there with the AWP, and so Outsiders, they come into this round up against an AWP, an A1S, and a 4-sport Vitality, and they shut it all down, even removing the AWP at the final hurdle. Know how the rounds are gonna go long ahead of time, and it doesn't make it any easier to deal with them.
That's a massive opener. It's a fast B split. Finally, a pace change, and they've already lost the first man up. Catwalk, Dupree's doubled up. Late lurk, 4 flit, finds 2, but Masuta dropped Buster out of the apartments before this CAC player came in. He's offered up a chance for Vitality. Apex on a far faster Apps flank this time around. Still really far away as Magisk sitting back on triple. He's going to have to run that rotate. Apex will have to just make early contact and flit. He's currently waiting for that uncrouched, beautiful headshot. Jame in the middle of the bomb site with the AWP, and nothing given to ZywOo. Even a team flash for Magisk, not helping this speed of the retake. Jame hits a headshot, and this round is as good as done.
And so Magisk doesn't want to test the waters again, going back to get that AWP.
Yeah, just a really awkward round for Magisk, right from the super late rotation. Maybe they can get this clear off. He's getting aggressive after Buster's Molotov. He's trapped in front of it now. Oh dear, dinked up. Ramp player's coming out. He is caught, nowhere to go. Looking lost and confused. Apex spams a smoke to keep things even, but Buster wiggles and jiggles an entry to Dupree. Outsiders 4 on 3, and Util is cutting Vitality out. Apex stubborn, doesn't want to convince, and does go through over the smoke. Flitz found him, and ZywOo's been forced to save. The guy who started this map off looking unbelievable has had 4 rounds in a row with no impact.
They're trying to take him down after, in the save again, and they're running at him now. Bomb's gone off, they're on a bit of a timer, and Masuta should have just saved his life. Oh no, he peaked! That re-swing, why, ZywOo? Why? Punished again for another late swing.
Otherworldly, and now he's going to farm ecos. You've earned them, Yekindar. Enjoy. Peeking early with nades out. There's the boost. Can he spray? Down he goes, but Masuta uses that one rifle for a kill. Vitality have nothing to lose here. They're buying up last anyway. They can throw themselves in, especially with what Masuta's giving them.
Yeah, they're exploding out through this short smoke, right? There's 3 of them grouped here, and they want to try and go through it. What? Jame, that didn't connect. Uh-oh, that's a little bit weird. Now it's starting to fall apart. Kickout's all the way in the market, late wrapping, but they're on the bomb. They don't have a kit. He is going to get here, maybe with some sort of timing.
No way.
Would have to go out the window, and that's just not going to happen. This round sails by, and so Outsiders, their 6-round streak is brought to a close, finally trying to get up Con. And I mean, middle is so scary with Yekindar and Flit in the same team.
Nade down.
Oh, the nade pull for Apex. That mental timer of Yekindar getting to Con is thrown off by the fact it's Flit making contact out of lower. Okay. And Buster, late lurk out of Palace. As mentioned, man, it's tried, it's tested for this guy, and he's turned the advantage back to the Outsiders. A 3v2 as they start to move in. Masuta still anchoring B, because you're never certain when you're up against this squad as to whether or not it is this play till that bomb's gone down, and now it's going to dawn on Vitality.
Oh, he's on the angle. Yeah, bye-bye. Kicker gets that from afar. He found that from ramp, in fact. It wasn't Yekindar who was close triple, but he's ready to close instead. Masuta tries to clear it and crouch below it, and no scope for the end of the half. That is Outsiders 8-7 from a 6-1 down scoreline.
Kind of A-side retake setup almost, but there isn't like a kit, so it's just like this double CTP kind of Kicker and Jame. This does kind of put a bit of a pressure on this CT side. They need to hold and get one, and Kicker and Flit will deliver.
How's 2 do?
Yeah, not really. Flit wasn't really the guy in the runnings for it. He was smoked off at stairs, but catches them over the top of that jungle smoke. And so this gets very, very awkward now. Vitality, that smoke's really off the mark. There is a huge gap in it. It was just throwing out a necessity to try and make something of this round entirely on the fly. And it's all starting to fall apart. Dupree and Magisk.
Look at Flit. Just sits in the fade. Outsiders are flexing their muscles right now. They're feeling it. It's all coming together. This pistol is good, and it's done. Magisk dead at the back of the site. 3 from Flit.
Kin now wants to try and farm some of these. The little run boost will offset his crosshair a lot, and so he gets churned up. Now, you're hoping the rest of these rifles just reel it in, and they will. Flit from Con with that double up has made it a real rough round, but it was never meant to get too exciting. So they will just spam him out. For Vitality,
Yikinda, but this guy's already changed position, gone up into the ladder. Has good info out under, and even hungrier for a kill to Con if Apex crosses in. Is he ready for the angle? Doesn't look like it. Kick it now back at CT, jumping and spotting. He's seen 2.
He's going to go swinging out. Now that's a good turn out of Masuta.
Wait, what?
Wait.
His molly under. He jumped into his molly under.
Okay.
It was still going.
This could
Or
get a
nade,
little
maybe.
weird now. It could get a little odd in the 3v2. Masuta's even taken deep CT. There's 2 players coming his way. Flash in. It's a good flashbang. They're both blind, and a lot of damage out of Masuta. And the info that both these remaining players were coming from the CT side. Now ZywOo out inside a ramp is good for that first. Jame, the man left to beat, and it was Jame who sent ZywOo into the Mind Palace in the first place. Well, now from Triple, ZywOo knows that James made it across, made it into the site, feeling the pressure, and Jame will deliver, just consistently countering this AWP star of Vitality.
5-man, certainly assisted by Yikinda. I think it was an HE that he threw mid and then he jumped into it too early. Unless he had another Molotov, I don't know. But after... Oh, it was full damage.
Just full damage.
Full damage. Yikinda, my man. Buster re-aggressing, and right now this is the one position where only the Deagle is watching. Masuta from chair. Flits in and out like a light, and Buster's ready to set this round on fire.
They've seen him now, though. They're going to swing him together. That's a very convincing scout shot out of Apex. The other man with low HP is also here. Now, you would love Flit to be, like, drawing them in. But it doesn't matter. Yikinda's still going to find his impact. With Flit so low, they don't risk it. And he goes swinging a little bit later on the tap out of that bomb. It's only Apex left. Onto the AK.
Wow.
And Flit runs at him, runs him down, and puts 12 on the board.
Looking for deep picks. Might find Yikinda towards jungle if he hangs around, but it's only kicking on Balk at the moment.
Yeah, one and done is all right. You know, it's given time for the rest of the gang to get into position. A missed shot out of Jame. They will make it to Tetris, but they don't make it any further than that. The molly might have gone in, but it's still the kill for James AWP.
Right now, Vitality, Outsiders, had 5 players on A in the first few seconds. In front of that smoke for Yikinda, absolutely robs ZywOo. Set up by Jame. So scared of a repeat, but it's Yikinda who's his first concern.
Yeah, well dodged the AWP shot. Magisk gonna go back in, tries the best in, but Jame has got Yikinda's back through and through.
Flit's holding for Dupree. He's kind of trapped right now, although Flit's just moved away. Yikinda's in the smoke fade. Oh, he doesn't see him, but Dupree saves the round. Opening kill, but there's the instant trade for Buster. You don't get long to relax. Kicker coming in from lower Apex delivers a death the way of Outsiders, and finally Vitality are 4-on-3 up.
Yeah, good place to be in, right? Good place to find themselves. Now they've just got to deliver on the round. Masuta with a double opener. Oh, and even looking for Buster on the catwalk. He's in a 1v3. They're already overrunning this bomb site, and there's ZywOo with the close. That is like one of the...
Flit will see him if he stays on this other side of window. This fade is coming through. Both players ready. Who hits it? It's Flit first. Finds that conversion spray. Yikinda pushing up. All the eyes are on window, and Flit's taken 2 with him. ZywOo can't hit the shot, and it's all Magisk. Lurked late out of A, ready for a 15th round from Outsiders.
Dude, it's beautiful, man. And that's that Flit Yikinda like duo that we just highlighted a couple of rounds ago, you know.
An A pop, a nice explosion. Outsiders playing full retake, no one in the site. They're going to have to fight for it in the post plant. Or maybe they don't wait. Maybe they don't give any respect over. Through the smoke on both ways. A kicker goes through, but he can't convert the spray. 90 damage on 2 players. Yikinda's here to finish the job.
And he's still hanging around. Hasn't elected to go back. Oh, a second kill offers itself up to Yikinda. And now Vitality fighting through the CT smoke. Masuta dead. Dupree versus Flit. Low on health, but he spammed out. Flit was not meant to win that one, and he does. Never even sees him. But it was